สวัสดีครับ Welcome to the Insider. I am Major General Virachon Sukhontapatipak, Deputy Government Spokesperson. We were here last week at the Kamnert School or Kamnert Science Academy. We were talking to Dr. Pailin Chuchot Thaworn, Chairman of Carewish and Vistec Council. This week, I am bringing you back to the schools again to talk to the teacher and the student to find out why they are so special and why this school is so unique. Let's join me in finding out. I am now in the classroom of Kamnert Science Academy. As I mentioned to you, we will find out how unique and how special of this school. With me here are teachers, a student, and myself, of course. First, we would like to introduce everyone to you first. What's your name?
My name is U.
Your full name?
My name is Nothakorn Charamchai Shawalit.
Oh, Nong U.
My nickname is U.
Where you come from?
I'm come from Bodin Desha Singha Seni School from Bangkok.
From Bangkok. What about you?
My name is Napasan Garusikun. My nickname is Fa.
Nong Fa.
Yes, and I'm from Suradani Vithya School from Nakhon Ratchasima.
Lady first.
My name is Nadipa Maliwan and my nickname is Cook. I come from Thidanapur School, Songkhla.
My name is Milin Khonongbua. I come from Khon Kaen Vithayayon School from Khon Kaen.
And what about the instructor? Would you mind introduce yourself a little bit?
Sawadee krab, Puncha Art Prab. My name is Art Gorka and I come from the States, from the state of South Carolina.
Well, of course, you can see that all these students are coming from various parts of the country, from Bangkok, from Nakhon Ratchasima, from Hat Yai, and from Khon Kaen, and the instructor coming from the United States of America. Why this school is so special? Let's discuss with the instructor first. Would you mind sharing with me your background? Before coming here, what have you been doing?
I was born in Poland, and I lived in the city of Torun, which is the city where Nicolaus Copernicus was born. This was the medieval astronomer who discovered then not the Earth, but the Sun is in the center of the solar system, and Earth and the other planets are moving around. So I think that this was very influential for me to have interest in mathematics and sciences. And I got my undergraduate degree at the University of Nicolaus Copernicus in Torun. And since then, it was 30 years ago, I've been teaching mathematics in various places. I taught mathematics in England, I taught mathematics in Germany, and most recently in the States. I've been living in the States and been teaching mathematics in Erskine College, a small liberal arts college that has excellence in teaching.
Oh, wow, that is one of the very difficult subjects for me. And let's talk to these 4 students. Of course, they are coming from various parts of the country. Let's begin talking to, would you mind sharing with me your names again?
Milin.
Milin, what a nice name. Are you, what year are you at the moment?
15.
Year 10, you are now at
year 10.
Year 10, studying at year 10. And what brings you to this school? What made you decide to come to this, to enroll at this school?
I think this school is new and I have great vision of this school that to make Thailand to be the leader. So I want to try this school. Yes.
Do you know that in order to enroll at this school, it's very difficult, and of course, all students, 4 of you are gifted youth. That means you are so special. Do you know that we can see the future of the country by seeing all of you, by looking at all of you, because you have such a wonderful, talent, and you are in a very wonderful environment. You know that you have a very bright future by coming to this school. Have you aware that?
Yes.
And talk to Nong Kuk.
Yes.
You from Hat Yai.
Yes.
What made you to come to this school?
I I know that there is this school, and when I come to the to test this competition and I can pass and I can come to this school, so I think it's new for me and it's interesting, and I decided to come here, and I think I correct that I decided to study here.
It is the right decision. You're
Yes,
right. You
the
made the
right
right decision.
decision.
And of course, I will come back to you again by listening to you about your expectation for your future. I leave that question for you for a moment. Why have giving time for you to think about your expectation for your future? I would turn back to the instructor, to Mr. Art, Mr. Gorka. And how long have you been teaching in this school?
I've been here for over 3 months. We started the semester in June, so that's just over the middle of the semester now.
And with your broad experience, how do you evaluate the students here? How do you assess the student here?
The students are excellent. It is just a pleasure to work here with those students and be here. They are very attentive, they are very hardworking, they have a lot of talents, and they just are an inspiration for a teacher. When I teach in a classroom of students who want to learn something, I'm just becoming a better person. I just want to give them everything they know. And that is not that common in today's world, to have this kind of students.
Well, of course, if I ask you to compare them with the American student, what would be your idea?
I think that these would be top of the students. If I were to compare them, that probably would be compared to the top of the American university students. I think that they have the proper attitude and they know that what they learn is becoming to be benefiting for them and for the country. And I think that that's really very important.
Don't you think by being Thai, because people think that Thai are shy, we do not want to ask the question. I mean, at my time, we prefer to sit at the back of the room, and we prefer not to look at the teacher's eyes because we were afraid of being asked the question. Do they have something like that?
There was something like that at the beginning, but I think that after a short period of time, we broke the ice, and the students are very open. I think that we have a good atmosphere now. The students sometimes even get excited about mathematics.
So we talk about our expectation. By having these kids, these students in this school, we see that they would be our future. They would be the future of the country. There would be a new generation. By having them, by having this kind of expectation with them, do you see that they have a full potential to meet that expectation?
Definitely. I think that these are the best of the best, and they have a chance to get excellent education here. That is not going to end here. They are going to go to probably top universities in the States or in England or Europe, and they are going to bring back expertise of the highest caliber. I think that Thailand will be in good hands.
Turn to Million. What is your favorite subjects?
For me, it is computer.
Computer. Wow, that is very good. Very clever. What about Goop? What is your favorite subjects?
I like physics.
You like physics. And back to the question, what is your expectation for the future? What would you like to be?
I want to be the leadership of the researching. I want to innovate new technologies and invent new products that are the brand of Thailand.
For present, I cannot create something new or something that can help Thailand, but I think this school can practice my skill that I have, and I can be the good researchers and can make something new and make Thailand different.
That's wonderful. I feel, my hope for the best of this country is achievable, and it is in your hand. It is your generation's hand. Well, by being living and studying in boarding school, one thing that you cannot do, one thing that would be different from your friend who study at the other school and living outside, you would not have a tutor class. You would not have an opportunity to go to a tutor class or โรงเรียนกวดวิชา as many people, many of your friends outside do. So do you think that would be the disadvantage for you or not? And what is your idea about the tutor class? โรงเรียนกวดวิชา
I think the classes are already good, and if we are misunderstanding of the lesson, there is a tutorial night that we can go to study for the thing that we don't understand in the classes, and the class are already advanced, and yes, I think
you have enough already.
Yes, I think it is.
What about group?
I think we don't have a tutor class that we go outside and study. So we need to pay more attention in the classroom. And if we don't understand or miss something in the class, we can go to the teachers. And teachers always tell the thing that we don't know and we want to know more. But the advantage that have no tutor classes, we can do anything else like playing music or play sports that we want to.
Let's talk to Fa. How did you feel when being selected to attend this school?
First, it's occurred when I'm in Mathayom 2, when I know that I'm passed in this school. First, when I feel excited, and then I think this school is a good way of the chance that I have to learn science and mathematics, because this is a new mathematics and science school. So I think when I pass into and I study, I expect that I learn a new thing and I do a research.
What do you want to be in the future? What is your expectation? What career would you?
I think I want to be a researcher because I like to do the experiment, and maybe I think when I find a new thing or theory, I want to use this to make a thing that's good for everyone.
Seems that you are very happy.
Yes.
Study at this school.
Yes.
Thank you, Fa. Turn to U. Talking about happiness, living and studying in this school. What kind of environment for you that would make you happy for studying?
The kind of environment in the class should be everyone talking together and exchange their knowledge to know what other thinking and to get some new difference between our thinking and our friends' thinking.
Wow. This is really a new generation way of studying, which is something that we were missing in the past. This kind of thought, this kind of thinking process, this kind of learning is required for Thailand to move forward, Thailand to have a better future. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Arthur Koka. I know that you have a class to enroll, and we thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to talk to you, to share your opinion and your experience with us. Thank you from the Insider. Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณครับสวัสดีครับ
After talking to the instructors, the teacher, and of course the students, we also have a very important person to discuss with. And of course, this morning we have the honor to have Dr. Thongchai Chiupicha to be with us, to share with us his concept of this school. He is the key person to discuss about the curriculum of this school. Now we are talking to the very important people of this school, the principal of กำเนิดวิทย์ Science Academy, Dr. Thongchai Chiupicha. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
So would you mind sharing with me why this school is so special and what about the uniqueness of this school and the objective of the กำเนิดวิทย์ Science Academy to make these kids, these students become asset for the school and for the country, for the future.
Okay, so why กำเนิดวิทย์ I would like to say like this. These students are very, very bright students. So if they are studying in a regular school, so of course those schools do not have enough what you call enough enough resource to develop the student up to the countries. So this is very special for the gifted and talented student in science mathematics. So I'm very happy that in fact I'm used to be the principal of the Mahidol Vithayanusaran School before. So I think that only Mahidol and only Juraport is not enough. So when the PTT invite me to join this project, I'm very happy to join and try to do the best to make this school well up to their potential. So the uniqueness of this school is the first one is that the school for the gifted student in science technology. This is one. The second, we try to our aim is to during 3 years they be with us. We try to arrange activities so that they can find themselves, who they are, what they are, and what are their right ways. So the student can select the course and the activities that they would like to study. So this is so. I usually call that our curriculum is called customized or tailor-made.
Tailor-made.
Yeah, tailor-made curriculum. That means, for example, at the year 10, the first semester, all students study the same. They study math, chemistry, physics, biology, the same level. And after one semester, many of those students know which subject they like best, which subject they can study well, very interesting. So for the second semester, from the second semester to the sixth semester, we offer two levels of the course. For example, chemistry, we have a foundation chemistry and advanced chemistry. So those students who think that they like chemistry, so they can take the advanced chemistry starting from the second semester to the sixth semester. But those who think that they love or they like biology, they can take the advanced biology. This is kind of very flexible curriculum. In addition, we have many clubs activities, so that for example, this semester we have about 20 clubs activities. So the student can join the club activity after regular class. The club activity, we have both in science and mathematics and in another area. For example, we have a chorus clubs, we have the art club, we have a sport club or something like that. So and also the school allow the student to propose themselves. They might find a group, okay, and come to school and say that they would like to arrange this club. So and then the teacher, the school can find the teacher to be the advisor or something like that. In fact, I would like to encourage the student to set their own craft. Many special, many uniqueness. Yeah.
What is your expectation for them after finish from กำเนิดวิทย์ Science Technology Science Academy?
So we have to look back why we develop this kind of school. The reason behind is that at the present, we are lack of scientists, lack of researchers. If you compare the number of researchers or the number of scientists of our country to the other country, we are much less than the other country. And this, so we try to inspire our students that every student, I try to inspire them that aim at PhD, every student in science and technology. So we try to inspire them that at least this life you should study at PhD level in the top research university of the global, not domestic university. So this is we inspire them like that. And after they finish the PhD, please come to do the researcher, to do the scientist. You see, this is what we expect. So the KPI of the school that if the student graduate from Madhyam 6, some percentage, high percentage of them study further in science technology area up to the PhD. Some students, another KPI is that some students might get the scholarship from the government, from the other agency, and I try to encourage the student that we have to apply to get the scholarship from top university, and I encourage them that if any student got the scholarship for the top university to study, for example, at Harvard, Princeton, Oxford, Cambridge, I will celebrate for them. So this is what. So our school do not aim to the domestic university. Is
In fact, you believe that by being to achieve that kind of goal, it means they would have a bright future career, right? Not just the education. Seems to me that you look beyond education. You look at their future career. They would be able to come back and serve the country and serve their life, and they can become a researcher. They can become a scientist. As you have mentioned earlier, that right now Thailand is lacking of this kind of professional. So we need more scientists, we need more researchers. At the moment, seems to me that people are, educational institution aware that we need to adjust our education, not just having the student to graduate and get the degree. We need to make sure that they would be able to live their life after graduate. They would be a good citizen of the country. And this is one criteria for moving the country forward. This is one area of the country vision of the Prime Minister and the government vision. That is sustainability. So I hope that by providing them this opportunity and to go beyond expectation, to go at their maximum limit, would be able to provide them the opportunity to have a sustainable way of living for the future. That is sustainable development for the future of the countries as well. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Thongchai, for a wonderful job that you have done, not just only for Kamnert with Science Academy, but for Thailand. Well, thank you so much, and ขอบคุณมากครับ and thank you everyone for joining the Insider this week. Thank you. สวัสดีครับ